What do you make of Representative Ocasio-Cortez's comments that the detention centers at the border are concentration camps?
Again,
Do you agree with that?
No, look, it's language I would not use, but I have been to these facilities.
You went to Juarez.
I've been to, look, I've already gone off on this, but we are a country that sweeps more humanity into incarceration than has ever been seen before. 1 out of every 3 incarcerated women on the planet Earth is in the United States of America. 1 out of every 4 human beings incarcerated on the planet Earth are in the United States of America. We've got 4 or 5% of the globe's population. This is such an American shame, what we do. So I visit prisons as often as I can. It's the dictates of my faith, my Christianity say, visit me in prison. I've gone to the private prisons that incarcerate mostly where they get a profit motive, incentives, and they lobby Congress to raise quotas on incarcerating mostly people that are being in immigrant detentions. So I've been doing that before this was a national issue.
Why wouldn't you use that language?
Why wouldn't I use concentration camps? Because it evokes a horrific reality. I would not choose that because you start to begin to create historical comparisons that I do not think are constructive to pointing out the outrageous assaults on humanity that are going on within our own borders. That's not just an assault on the humanity of undocumented immigrants, it's an assault on the humanity of all of us. King said, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. You can't scar the dignity of another, things being done in our name by our government without your dignity being scarred. And the lie that's being told that somehow we have to sacrifice our values in order for our security. You know, one of our founders said that if you sacrifice your values for your security, you lose both. In fact, I know this. The better way to deal with urgent problems in this country is not by moral vandalism. The better way to deal with addiction is not through incarceration, it's by helping those who are addicted. Mental health, not by incarcerating them, by helping those people. Folks who are coming here, we can do this through the civil process. I can show you the data. Again, I was a mayor during a serious crisis. We were losing revenue. There's nobody in the Senate that had to govern something. And I hope that Washington Post fact checkers check this, and they'll give me no Pinocchios. Because
we'll see.
We'll see. Come on, bring it. Who was a governor or county executive like Chris Coons or mayor, nobody cut government as much as I had to. I cut the size of Newark's government 25%. So I had this saying with my team, which was like, in God we trust. I'm a man of faith. But everybody else, bring me data. And so when I hear the emotionalism and the strong feelings, I give validation to that. But I look at the data. And I know factually that we can get better compliance for less taxpayer dollars through things like the family case management systems that were piloted under the Obama administration that had virtually 100% compliance with court proceedings and the like. So in other words, you can save money on detention because dealing with this as a criminal problem costs a lot of money and a lot of resources that I, as somebody that is concerned about safety, would rather use those law enforcement resources to go someplace else. So we can actually not have these detention facilities, get better compliance with our immigration laws, still return the people from outside of our country who do not belong here, not here because they're of a legitimate asylum claim or some other legitimate reason. We can do this so much better, not sacrifice our values, save taxpayer dollars, and get a better result.